taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
And that's a perfect segue into the other fight this weekend that was intriguing with William Zepeda and Giovanni Cabrera. Now, like I said, we talked about this. Cabrera is a quality opponent. Like I said, he pretty much was Cruz's best opponent post Tank, and he almost beat Tank. So, I thought he
was almost going to beat Zepeda in that first round.
Excuse me, he almost beat Cruz. I'm sorry, I said okay.
Yeah.
So Cabrera, Cabrera is tough chin, I put it further still. I was ready to bet Zepeda can knock him out, but will he knock him out? And it honestly looked like Cabrera was going to give him some real smoke, because that first round, Cabrera was letting bleed right hooks and shit like that, had him stunned. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Cabrera is motivated for this fight. I see.
He was landing lead uppercuts. He was putting some quality punches together. Cabrera was putting some quality fucking punches together.
He's big for the weight. I mean, they're both. Zepeda's pretty big for the weight. They're big 135. So it's it looked good for a second. You know what I'm saying? It looked good for a hot second, but then shit changed real quick.
I was like, yo, Pat. Honestly, this fight reminds me of that one fight back in the day on Showtime. It was Vic Darcini against some random dude, and it looked like Vic was about to have the longest night in boxing history, but he somehow hurt the dude early, and it was that was it. It was over, and everybody was even mentioning it with the commentators too. I don't remember the name. It was maybe I think a third round KO or something. But
you know me, I'm gonna have to go jog my memory, because Vic had a lot of pretty violent ass fights.
He did, but this was one where it looked like it was going to be a.
Was it Rojas?
Maybe it was an early round, maybe 2 or 3 rounds, but Vic was struggling.
It was Rojas.
Rojas.
It was Rojas. Yeah.
Because that's what this fight reminded me of the Vic Darcini versus Rojas fight, where you think it could be a possible upset, or damn, it look like it's curtains for this nigga. And a couple rounds, dude just about changing around, and you're like, oh shit, okay, back to our previously scheduled programming then.
Yeah.
And I agree, Anthony. I have William Zepeda winning by split decision. I think he actually might hurt Shakur Stevenson. That might be a late KO. If the foot speed, Shakur Stevenson fights depend on foot speed. If you can stay in his range, I don't know if he could beat you, because he's gonna have to throw more punches, because you're right there to throw punches with him. And a lot of people, they can't get into that wheelhouse with dude because he has crazy footwork and speed.
The thing with Zepeda, ever since I know he got dropped by a random on a Mexico Matchroom card, and then he had the tough fight with Alvarado, but he's improved ever since then. And think about this guy has he got a really high % KO ratio. He's improved every time you see him. I mean, I know. Let's be real. The Ring Magazine, I might have shared it in the chat, but the Ring Magazine rankings, Zepeda's higher than Shakur, and there's a reason for that. I know Shakur's touted as next up and more skilled, quote unquote, but in terms of 135, Zepeda has a better resume at 135. Let's be real.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I know Shakur got the belt and everything.
But see, that was my point with Frank Martin at 135, because he had the damn Riviera and Arnold wins.
Mm-hmm. Rivera and Arnold wins. Yeah.
Where it's what the hell did Shakur have?
If I think too, it's just because I said, Cabrera's a tough guy, but it only took Zepeda 3 rounds. I mean, it was a body issue. It was a body attack too. It was a shot to the liver that put him down. Liver shots. Once you get touched in the liver, it's a Herculean effort to even get up.
But the thing is, it wasn't just one shot. He had gave him maybe 5 or 6 combinations, and it was some fist to the North Star shit. You got hit 6 times, but you only feel that one major shot, and that's the one that fucked you up. But then 3 seconds later, you feeling all of them.
Yeah, honestly, I was expecting Cabrera to get up too, because I was like, oh damn, I was thinking to myself, yo, Cabrera, it's a little bit too early, man. You gotta get up, bro.
He caught like 3 to the body, 3 to the head. That was like a shootout in boxing terms. Like,
I know, but I was getting bloodthirsty ghoul because after watching the Shakur card, like I wanted to see like a scrap nigga. So I was like, yeah.
And then the zone with the horrible camera angles. You didn't see how brutal it was until the replay.
Like I said, I mean, the zone, unless they have a big bloody gash. In that case, like every cameraman can show you the angle, show you every fucking cell and capillary that's in the fucking cut. But there's no cut. So shit after the replay.
Yeah, because when it happened live, it was so sudden and violent. You're like, oh shit, damn! Yeah. Like he kind of just. But then when you look at it and you see it from the other angle, you're like, oh shit, he landed 1, 2, like it was like 3 or 4 to the body. Then he went to the head and the body again. Like, jeez.
Yeah, like I mean, that like as of right now, like Zepeda is absolutely ready. Like his number 1 ranking on all the orgs.
On every body, on every section and body.
He like honestly, Oscar needs to now figure out which ship he wants to steer him to. Like
Ramon, he said that I think what's it, the Baron, yeah.
Well, Baron's playing Chamberlain. Baron's playing Chamberlain on the maybe the AJ card. So it's like, yeah, that's going to be a tough one because either if Baronchik wins, maybe the belt goes back to top rank, but Chamberlain, is going to keep that belt on the Saudi cards for 135. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. That's kind of like if Shakur. So that's the thing with that's the one. Yeah.
I mean, someone's gonna eventually call the Mando. Like, I'm not sure like the rotations are like, but somebody like you can't really do like some organs gonna call is gonna make William Zepeda the Mando. They're gonna and whoever it is gonna have to fight him eventually.
Yeah, because Zepeda he's some hard work for whoever. Like you're not
right.
Like I don't think like because of course even said you can't run all night against Zepeda.
Right.
The volume punching,
Yeah, he's gonna make anytime he gets near Zepeda, he's getting near Shakur, he's gonna be throwing punches. Hey, what up, Beth? I see you. What it do? I'll go with Shakur. He got a much better control game. It doesn't lean on every shot. I mean, it's easier to do that when you're playing super minimalistic brothers.
I used to be really high. Here, I'll put it this way. I used
super minimalistic.
I used to be really high on Shakur. Like I used to think Shakur could definitely beat Tank, but I'm not a betting man. I don't really gamble or bet. No. But now, I would. I mean, I'd break that. I don't bet shit. I think Tank's gonna KO. I think Tank would KO. Tank would KO him. I feel like maybe
Shakur can beat Tank, but it'll be really stinky, and no one's gonna like it.
I don't even think he could get away with it. Like the way the culture moving right now, he can't afford any. Like, dude, if they're close rounds. He's losing, bro. I'm telling you, no one's gonna want this nigga to fight.
Yeah,
for him to win 10 by 9.5 ass type rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Tank could win on the cards, and I wouldn't be surprised. But I think Tank would catch him. But I'm just saying, even like at this point in time, I just feel like Tank. I mean, I highly 95%. I'd favor Tank in that fight. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't too. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Tank would be the betting favor for a lot of different reasons. Like, there's no question about that.
Okay, like Bev, I see what you're saying. Zepeda could be Baronchik. That's about it. I mean, Zepeda leans on every shot. He can be off balance. Yeah, he does lean on some shots. He does. He kind of leans like Matisse does, but this is the thing. Like, Shakur Stevenson ain't the type of fighter that's going to take advantage of nobody leaning like that, especially a puncher. Mm-hmm. You know the balls you got to have to kind of damn roll off a puncher and allowing him to overcommit, and then you roll that shit and you counter.
I mean, it says something that Rene Alvarado is the only guy to actually give Zepeda a really hard fight doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you got to be able to damn like stand there and deliver if you want to damn be boxing with this guy.
Yeah. Like,
because he's gonna catch up to you. Like he cuts off the ring.
Yeah. Like he's like Zepeda has actually beaten pure boxers before. Like he so that's the thing. Like Zepeda has faced a very well-rounded group crop of opponents. Like so like there's not too many. It's not a style that he has not seen. Also,
of course, Stevenson is just going to just back up and move more.
Yeah.
So it's not like Like, you're not gonna see some Golovkin jab or some shit. You're not seeing and yeah, fuck out of here with the damn Pernell Whitaker comparisons. Like, y'all didn't see enough Pernell Whitaker. Like, Pernell was never as boring as this nigga, because Pernell knew how to damn work the body and break you down.
Yeah, as I said before, like with Sweet Pea, like yeah, I mean the only comparison is Sweet Pea, yes, did go the distance with some B and C levels from time to time. That's his style. It is what it is, though. However, he
beat him cleanly and entertainingly.
Yeah, like Sweet Pea had, like, I know people, will say, Sweet Pea didn't have a lot of knockouts. Sweet Pea let his hands go. He literally he was a combination puncher. He had a huge left hand. Like he was a proficient body puncher. He punched at a high level. But it just, unfortunately, he just didn't get high level knockouts. I mean, I'm sure there's, if he was around now, there'd be some.
Yeah, I mean, if he was around now, there'd be some detractors. But even Sugar Ray Leonard would, he was a killer. He'd have some detractors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Back then, if internet was around, people would call him a runner. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, but the thing, look, at the end of the day, people just don't acknowledge this. Like, I know everybody, there's always this imaginary battle between hardcores and casuals. And the hardcores got to just admit sometimes the casuals call it right.
Yeah.
Sometimes on a common sense level where you just can't disagree.
Stop the fuck yeah! Oh, you don't respect the art. That's bullshit.
I hate that because it all comes down to one word: effort. People want to see effort. Like if you look like it's easy, then make it even easier and knock this motherfucker out. If you're landing on a dude every 3 seconds, then land some more and get him out of there. Like, people want to see effort. When they see Shakur Stevenson, it always looks like he could do more. And after the fight, it's always more paragraphs and essays on Twitter. And it's like, dude, why you couldn't run your hands like that?
Yeah,
no one don't want explanations afterwards. I don't want, I don't want no villain speak. I don't want no, hey, this is what happened. Like, no, nigga, don't come back after the failure. Go bring your ass back there, bro. Like, handle shit. Like, this nigga, he's ready. Like, he boxes like he's already making up his explanation in the ring.
Well, I mean, Shutter, real quick, did you see him?
17 characters.
I don't think you're in there, but in here. But did you see him like keep talking back to his grandpa/trainer and talking? Like, I'm gonna knock him out. And even when his trainer was trying to get
hearing about that was a real thing.
Yes. No, I'm saying, did you not? In the corner, sometimes like his grandpa, his trainer was talking to him, and he was just like talking back, like maybe he needs a change.
I kept hearing comments about that, but I think he's getting to the point, and it's funny when we mentioned Darchinian because. Like Shakur Stevenson, he might be damn hated on by his own people. Like, that seems like a draining, exhausting personality to be around. And if you're not getting any knockouts out of it, it's even worse.
And here's what I think. This is what I mean. Obviously, because hopefully he does go to Golden. I mean, Golden Boy. Obviously, right now, Shakur either resigns or he goes to PBC or he goes to Golden Boy or Matchroom. I mean, Golden Boy is probably his best choice because Golden Boy at least has the one opponent that will, a title and an opponent that everyone will give him respect for actually fighting, and someone that will actually give him a challenge outside of Tank. Perception. So like, but with Shakur, I hope that someone talks to him like, yo, like, if you have a bad performance, just say, hey, say, hey, I didn't get him out of there. I got to try a little harder, and that's that. Like, you don't have to play the villain on Twitter, going at everyone that says anything like that's toxic shit. Like, and I think it's just worse with such. I mean, Floyd went to. I mean, like back in the day, like Floyd, when Floyd had a bad performance, Floyd used to be mad emotional. I mean, shit, the fucking Baltimore fight, dude, because people ripped him for that fight, and dude was crying. Like,
and niggas was leaving out that Baltimore fight, and I think they was leaving by the 5th round.
And that's not the first fight. Like, people used to leave Floyd fights. Like, most that's not really.
But I'll be honest. Like, it seems like every Shakur Stevenson fight is the Baltimore fight, and it's like you can't do that. Like, that's what I'm saying. There's boxers that we've called boring in the past who had more exciting fights than Shakur Stevenson. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, like not everybody can get it wrong. Like, dude, you're boring as a motherfucker. Like, no one wants to see this damn run patty cake shit. Zepeda could cut out the ring, but he's not the best at it. True. I can see Shakur walking him down mid-late rounds like he did. Did he really walk this nigga down? Because if you're walking someone down and you don't throw punches, then what are you doing? You staring them down.
Yeah, Zepeda has a good chin, so it's not like Shakur would have to pretty much wear Zepeda out in order to walk him down. And Zepeda has shown an ability to fight hard for from one to final round. He can do that.
Yeah, because even if you think Shakur beats him and he has the ability to, I just don't think I think he'll just fuck it up somehow. I just don't trust that chin in that 12 rounds.
You don't trust his chin. I feel like it's just weird. You don't engage.
Yeah, I don't trust your chin if you don't trust it. It just seems like it might be a fight where he could be there winning perfectly, but that 10th, 11th round come 12th round, he get caught, and then it's like honestly, this nigga might be turning into some Miguel Cotto, the end of the Lovemore and Dow fight, end of the Shane Mosley fight, first Margarito fight, halfway fight. Yeah, you see where I'm getting at right here. You see where I'm going?
It just feels like a random. I wouldn't be surprised if a random, KO'd him. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised.
He wouldn't survive no other era dude. A Ricardo Torres nigga would have probably lit up Shakur Stevenson.
Facts.
Like a dude who's violently fast hands and power, average fucking everything else. The nigga just need to be in range to throw hands with Shakur, and then that's it. You'll see what he's made out of. I found that odd that Shakur was arguing with his coach. The more Shakur talks on X, the more he keeps putting his foot in his mouth. Dude was talking about paid actors leaving the arena. I seen that shit. I was like, yo, how much they paid these niggas? I'm like, bro, it just showed this out of this world, out of this question for niggas that actually want to leave a boring ass fight before it's over. We really going conspiracy theory with the damn. Yo, somebody had to pay these niggas to leave. And so, they orchestrated to where this nigga was at the perfect angle to take a picture of them leaving. Bro, are we really doing that?
I'll say this too. No one left that. Zepeda had a lower profile card, but that shit was rocking. I watched the whole card. That shit was straight rocking.
That whole arena, when I got I saw the main event, I was like, damn, this seemed like it was a lit card. Zepeda to me is not a traditional come forward guy. He uses volume when he just throws it. He sets up his punches like Cibrium Matias does.
Matias doesn't really set up his punches. Matias actually throws is a true volume puncher. He just moves forward and throws. As we saw in the
he's a counter volume thrower too. You gotta be you gotta be on him, and cause you see what Perro did. You could throw the punches and bunches at him and kind of tame him, and then when he responds, you could outbox him or move backwards.
Yeah, Zepeda, you can't really. Zepeda actually throws combinations, as we saw in the Cabrera fight. Cabrera could actually, Zepeda could actually sit there and actually throw combinations, swift combinations on top of that.
Is it that? I'm sorry, no, keep going. My bad.
No, I said Matias will just throw volume at you. He'll just walk around. Zepeda won't necessarily do that completely.
It's more calculated, and I have noticed Zepeda has.
He faced some boxes with it too.
At least in the Maxie Hughes fight and this fight, he's been in a couple. He's been investing in the body. He's been focusing on attacking the paws, attacking the body, and it's been working for him.
See, and that's the thing with Shakur Stevenson. That's why his fights are so scary, man. And then Stevenson has no spine or ability to fight on the inside, or he refuses to fight on the inside because he knows his power is not good enough. Look, usually a guy who doesn't have no good power for the head, they don't have good upstairs power. They usually got the power downstairs for body shots.
Yeah, and Shakur,
but you gotta have some type of guts to stand there and throw a body shot.
But Shakur is a good body puncher. He just doesn't do it as he should. He did against Arnold.
It's the scariness. He used to work the body. And look, when Shakur Stevenson used to work the body, he used to end up hurting and knocking some of these dudes out. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't do that no more. So look, a dude will follow you all night if you're not stepping to him and working the body when he's on defense. Shakur Stevenson doesn't do that.
Shakur's still saying stupid shit on Twitter, by the way. How he doing podcasts to this day, and y'all think he had a successful rap career? That nigga is not Jay-Z. Stop. Like, what the fuck is wrong? You know what? He banned it from the bull. I'm banning it from the bodega for 3 months.
He's crashing out. He's telling somebody. Now he's telling somebody.
No sandwiches, no Black and Miles, no nothing, no Rice Krispie treats or whatever the fuck you want to do. None of that shit. Just leave, nigga.
I mean, the funny thing is too is I think Shakur's probably. I mean, he probably gets a Twitter check because that's what the man has.
See, now we going down the Ebony Bridges route where it's like, if you just focus on the main thing you're good at, everything else will improve in your life because they'll have a trickle down effect. But if you focus on the bullshit, none of that shit trickles upward to your career. The whole OnlyFans, the running your fuck box on Twitter, running your mouth on YouTube and TikTok, none of that shit trends upward to your career. Your career has to be on point. You got to be boxing good and people coming to see you. Then that affects everything else. But the opposite, it don't work in reverse. Why put in effort on Twitter like that to get Twitter checks when you can put in more effort in the ring and get bigger checks? Because motherfuckers actually want to see you and they're not obligated. I mean, also, he's a hometown guy. I got to see the Shakur Stevenson fight. You know you can leave in the 7th round. They don't mind. Like, really? Like, the fuck?
I mean, hopefully that he puts in a lot of effort getting this Williams Zepeda fight because he just told Oscar he's going to try calling him again. You know, and try to make this fight happen. Like, I mean, he honestly, for his career, because like I said, you know, like Zepeda is trending upwards right now. Everyone knows Zepeda is that dude right now. You know, like all champions, like he's capable of giving every champion right now a hard fight. And you know,
dude, if dude spoke English and was like more out there with the personality, like honestly, he's like what some people look at David Benavidez as.
True.
And again, probably better comp.
True. Just unfortunately, was never blessed with a title. He has. It's amazing. He has not gotten one title shot yet. Not even like on some.
Because he's kind of cleared out the division low key. Like there's nobody else for him to fight except another title. I mean, except a champion.
Yeah. It's time, and like I said, like it's clear. Oscar. I mean, I'm pretty sure Oscar saw that the crowd was rocking. Like they get Shakur in there, you know there's gonna be mad Hispanic people, Mexicans. They're gonna be probably on some. They're gonna be on one with Shakur.
Dude, this needs to be like a September, like a Cinco de Mayo, the Mexican Independence Day type of fight. Like
yeah.
Like they need to run it with that. People come to see Zepeda. He's entertaining. Shakur has to find the balance of being entertaining while outclassing his ops, and that's facts. And you know, listen. When you have the skill and the attributes and the characteristics to do it, that's what we want. Like, we're not saying knock out everybody. Everybody can't be knocked out. But put the effort in beating them up, though.
Facts.
And break niggas down. Like, bro, like, there's a difference between Mayweather Baldomir and Vernon Forrest Baldomir.
Straight facts.
Like, one dude is like literally cracking this damn dumpster head ass motherfucker up all night. Other dude just jab, defense.
Yeah.
No one want to see that shit, nigga.
Yeah, jab, duck underneath, roll with the uppercut, wash, rinse, repeat, and you know, and niggas want to know like why I got booed to oblivion for that shit.
Yeah, like the highlight of that night was that Paul Williams throwing a gazillion punches against whoever the fuck he was fighting. And the Ghost getting his ass up against Salido. And shout out to Salido. He was involved in like a bad wreck or something.
Well, no, I can't shout him out. That motherfucker was drunk.
Okay, unshout that motherfucker out. Yeah, we can't condone that. Like, yo, dude. I
mean, Salido.
That drug driving shit, like, nah.
I mean, Salido got injured, but yeah, he's probably looking at some jail time because someone died in that car.
For R.I.P. to that person, bro. Damn. Yeah, because we be knowing all these random boxers. So he said Salido, like we had to mention the accident, but yeah, if you at fault, bro, shit. No, that's not a good look, bro.
But Oscar, put your money where your mouth is. Sign Shakur, make the Zepeda fight. We'll all watch it. Trust me. Like
honestly, that's the only real fight that I could say, like, you know what, the style clash, even if it comes out ugly, I want to see it just to say, hey, the style clash is there. And at least we know Zepeda could make it a fight. I don't trust anybody else to try to make it a fight with Shakur Stevenson. Tank could make it a fight, but he'll go about it differently. And it'll be like one of those intense, dramatic fights until a brutal KO. Like the Frank Martin fight. Right. It ain't going to be a damn Barrios Tank fight. Yeah, and it might not even look as entertaining as a Martin Tank.
True.
Because this is the thing. Stevenson doesn't throw enough punches boxing. So that's why it's like he's not beating up guys on the back foot. He's not running dudes in the shot. That's why niggas could damn party and have fun and do all types of movie roles and shit after they fight this nigga. Like nigga can literally, oh hey, sir, we liked how you looked in your boxing trunks. Like here, you want to do a photo shoot? Like, alright, shit. Like, hey, we need makeup? No, I'm good. You know, I fought Shakur Stevenson. You don't touch nobody. Like, you know, I'm still pretty.
You stupid as hell for that.
No, I'm just saying, but that's how it is, dude. Look, and then look, at the end of the day, it's the hurt business. Zepeda hurts motherfuckers in this business.
Right.
Shakur Stevenson, he ruthlessly sweet sciences you to nullification. And that's cool and all, but you're not a complete fighter if you can't break dudes down, get them out of there. Like, that's also a part of boxing. Like, y'all never want to look at the offensive parts of boxing when we talk about complete fighters. Y'all always just look at everything else, but when it comes to stopping the motherfucker, knowing when the damn swing the fight back in your favor, go to the body, break dudes down, pull off a stoppage, dig deep, that's when niggas is like, no, y'all don't like pure boxing, no, fuck you. I like hands, I like fades, nigga. It'd be cool to see De Los Santos versus Zepeda. Oh wow, that's a great fight, but Santos don't have no belt. So look, this nigga Zepeda need to fight only champions at this point. He done proved this fucking point. He the best contender at lightweight. He been putting his foot in people's ass. Shakur Stevenson just need to chill. Like, dude, like you ain't got no old head around you. Could be like, chill, nigga. Mace is that dude. Like, man, niggas wanted to be him. Bitches loved him. Like, what you doing? Like, you can't. If Mace had a bad rap career, then 95% of rappers had horrible careers too.
Which is also, and I wasn't a Mace fan, but that's also facts.
Yeah. I mean, like, dude, like, come on, like, don't say certain shit. Like, just every rapper on a podcast ain't come from a bad career. Like, niggas just getting that Willie D for getting that Stephen A. Coon ass. Like, who the fuck is Willie D? I'm like, nigga, who are you? Like, like your ears playing tricks on you. That's fucking Willie D, nigga. Like, like what are you doing? Like, so y'all can't jump out the window thinking every rapper with a podcast is some nobody or a nigga who ain't never do anything. Matter of fact, most of these niggas had the career so where they could transition to that.
Right.
It's the niggas like the Gillies and maybe the Lord Jafar, you know, and that's no
Lord Jamar, bro. Lord
Jamar, Lord Jamar.
We shout out to Brand Nubian. That's my type of
shout out to Brand Nubian. But like dudes like that where they didn't have the biggest solo career, but they had impactful moments in hip hop where it's like, okay, yeah, maybe you could have said some shit like that about them. But that don't work on the niggas like fucking Mace, and you can't even say that with Tony Yayo. Like you can't say that with all these niggas, bro. Like,
how many rappers can say they arguably out rap Biggie because I think Only You and More Money, More Problems. I'm just saying he kept up with Biggie. I think he got him in Only You. I'm just saying how many rappers can say they got Biggie? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I don't think he out-rapped Biggie. He just kept up with them. That's
on Only You.
Yeah, this is some new shit. I never hear about this nigga out-rap Biggie. Like.
Only You. I don't know. I think he got him on Only You.
Big had quotables on Only You. Like
I don't know. We might have to have an R&B battle or some shit or collab battle to rethink that one, nigga. You branching off.
That one might actually be a poll because Mace is kind of trending. That might need to be a poll. Yeah.
But yeah, like dude, like yo, security, like you're talking too much shit when you can't even have your disrespect your order. Like your disrespect number one. Like if you're one of these niggas who just throw out disrespectful shit, waiting for something to hit. And be like, oh, gotcha. Like, because I'm a disrespectful nigga. I do that shit. So but this is the thing. You gotta know, like, you gotta be convincing and authentic. You gotta know your shit is accurately disrespectful. Saying Mace got a washed up career or he failed, that's not gonna stick anywhere because that's inaccurate as fuck. Yeah. So you just can't jump out the window saying anything. Like that may have worked for some other rappers. But not Mace, bro. Do your research. Like, you too big. Yeah, now Method Man and Big was a close one. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, Rob, thank you. Like, this nigga jumped out the window talking about motherfucking... Oh, why I laugh like that? This nigga... But nah, Mace had a good verse. We was bopping this shit in middle school, nigga. Yeah, but no one was saying that. I think Mace got this nigga. Like nobody ran into the damn cafeteria and put their headphones down and be like, "Yo, man, listen to this. Mace got Biggie." Like, no, that never fucking happened in this multiverse, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah.
This nigga Pollard said, "Nah, he got Biggie out."
Yeah.
In my opinion, Only You, he might have got Biggie on Only You. That's all I'm saying. Really,
I'm trying to think how many like verses out there, like songs where I could literally say like, okay, you got Biggie. Ain't too many of them. Like a Busy Bone or Method Man.
Last Day. Do you think Biggie had the best verse on Last Day? Real quick. Clearly, I'm just saying. Did he hit the good?
We're living in the last days. Hell yeah! What the fuck?
Yeah, he went last. Kind of.
The lots were going in, but like that was like a Tupac Outlaw song. Like everybody's doing their thing, but.
Okay.
When it came to them, the heavyweights and the bosses, they killed this shit. Like, Biggie snapped on
that. He got real songs with Big. That's all. No made up shit. That's all I'm saying. God damn it. Yeah.
Nah. Shakur fights up looking made up now, nigga. Like, there's like no punch stats. That Shaq and Kobe meme. Yeah, Big got that one too. Yeah, like nigga was on some Tracy Lee and Biggie shit.
Oh, Tracy Lee and Big was a lot closer than Tracy Lee probably Tracy Lee was because I remember. So I think he rewrote his verse like 3 times, and it showed because that motherfucker kept up with Big. He closed it too. I was like, okay, Tracy Lee, like, yeah, no. So
it sound like niggas want another Who Was Who episode, but we got another one coming up next. So my bad, like, we just turned it into too much rap shit now. So Corey Stevenson, see what you did, nigga? Like talking about fucking rapper careers is more entertaining than your fights.
My bad. Rap shit got canceled. My bad.
But technically, we were talking about Zepeda, though.
That's true. But dude, because it's like, what the fuck else could you say about Zepeda? Get this nigga a title shot. This man is like work right now. Like he gives you work. Like ain't nothing else. Like all my praises in the world to do. Like he had a great fucking performance after looking bad that first round. Mm-hmm. That first round, I was like, damn, like.
I was like, God damn, do I need to make a quick parlay? But then after that, he was like, okay, he got down to business, the BI, and was like, okay, yeah, and then got rid of him earlier than I expected. So yeah, Oscar, call Shakur, make this fight, make everyone happy, and we'll watch this in September and shit. We need more big fights to be made, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they ain't too many on the horizon, and Shakur and Zepeda is a big fight. So yeah, make that shit happen.
That's a big fight I want to see. Like I think that's gonna bring the casuals together, and we need that like we need more of that Mexican destroyer energy. Like it just can't be Benavidez.
Right.
Like nah, like Zepeda's up there, he's bodying dudes. Like nah, we need to bring that. Like I know I be complaining about the cultural clashes, matchups they be doing. And you know, I praise Tank Frank Martin because we finally got something we want to see like that. But we could keep it with we could jump back with the Mexican versus the niggas on the weekend matchup. Yeah, I mean, like for this one, I'll rock. I'll allow. So yeah, y'all make that fucking fight.